Three things you have no control over. The first thing, death. You have no control over death. Death is instilled in the very fabric of life. Everybody has an appointment to die. I know many of us don't like to think about that, but we all have that appointment. It is once appointed a man to die, and then the judgment. You know, there are people who try to find the secret to the fountain of youth, trying to stay young forever. Unfortunately, that is an impossibility. And we all get old. We all get weary. And there is going to come a time where we all have to leave this earth. And so death you cannot stop. You can have all the money in the world and cannot stop death. The second thing you have no control over is sickness. Sickness is here. We have to understand that it's here. We don't like to get sick. It's a miserable thing. But sickness is here. Everybody gets sick. Once upon a time in their life, everybody gets sick. There's ways that you can prevent yourself from getting as sick, or you can, there's some preventive measures that you can take to keep yourself healthy. Sickness is a part of life. And finally, but most importantly, the very thing that we cannot control, other people's perspective. Yeah, I know. You want to, but you can't. You can't control other people's perspective. People are going to believe what they want to believe. They're going to think what they want to think. And at the end of the day, there is nothing that you can do about it. You can influence, you can present yourself as a certain way, as a certain personality, but it is up to that person to feed into that and be able to understand and perceive you the right way. Take Jesus, for example. He was noble. He was kind. He was compassionate. He was loving. He was sacrificial. But yet, in Jesus' day, there were people that hated him. You see, even Jesus himself had haters. And that leads me to think that do not try to control something you have no control over. Don't try to change something that you cannot change. You can't change or control death. You can't change or control sickness. And you can't change or control someone's perspective. People are going to want to believe whatever it is that they want to believe about you. You can be the most humblest, the most kind person ever. And someone can still give you the side eye. Like, I don't like so-and-so. For whatever reason. So let's not get stressed out about trying to get people to like us, get people to fancy us. Live humbly, live within integrity and with morals and kindness and compassion, and let the haters hate. That's their job. That's what they do. So I hope that this gave you some understanding of making sure that you don't live your life based on what others think. It is very important that you are a person of integrity and that you love yourself and you believe in the Most High, and everything else will just fall into place. I hope this message blessed somebody today.